I'm really looking forward to being able to buy some things that I want. And that makes me nervous in a way, you know, because I'm still wanting to buy things. Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. If this is your first time joining me, I welcome you. My name is Robin, and this channel is all about the intersection of beauty, fashion, and spirituality. And today it's going to focus on beauty. I might pepper in a little spirituality here and there. If that all sounds good to you, then I invite you to please subscribe to my channel. And if you like the video, give it a like. And why not hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload. Typically, I've been uploading twice a week and trying to keep to that schedule, even though my schedule's gotten pretty hectic lately. But today I'm going to talk about my first shopping trip out to Ulta this year. I think it was my first time. So if you haven't been following my journey this year, I'm doing a no-buy year, which means I'm not buying clothes, shoes, skincare, makeup, or houseware goods unless I need a replacement item. My one caveat, if you've seen some of my other videos, is using rewards points that I accumulate through using various credit cards that give me rewards. So on those occasions, I do spend my reward points for things that will enhance my wardrobe, but I'm trying to be conservative this year. I'm trying to really scale back. And not that I'm going for minimalism, although I have tried playing around with a minimalist wardrobe. Didn't work for me. But I've been thinking a lot about consumerism, and I wanted to stop that yearning for something new. And I'm not sure that I've done that successfully, especially since I've been using my rewards points. It's led me down the path of, again, looking at the sites. I use my Athleta Visa, so I have all the options of the Athleta, Banana Republic, Gap, and Old Navy. So I do find myself looking at those sites, and it hasn't completely stopped the desire for spending and having something new. I've just been trying to take a look at myself, honestly, and look at my spending habits and how I view consumerism and how I view having to have something new, having to follow the trends, and just catching myself in cycles that, you know, if sustained, are really unsustainable. And as a planet, we have a lot of habits that are unsustainable as well. There's a deeper meaning to all of this, because it's not just looking at myself, but, you know, looking at the globe. But if the change is to happen, right, it starts with us. But I still love beautiful things. I love buying things that enhance my features. I love buying products that are going to make my hair nicer, my skin nicer. You don't have to spend a lot of money to do that, but sometimes it's nice to spend a little money on yourself. So I'm gonna talk about my empties first, because I've been keeping my empties for the past couple months. Then I'm going to talk about the 5 items I bought on my first shopping trip to Ulta. I feel like I did buy something else at Ulta earlier this year, but I can't remember what it was. But whatever it was would have been a replacement for something that I ran out of. So let's start with what are my empties. First up, Sebastian Shaper Plus. It's the best hairspray out there. I love it. I will continue to repurchase it. Hint, that's one of the things I bought at Ulta. So what I love about this is that this is the extra hold hairspray, but you know, I have it in my hair right now. I spray my hair all, you know, with it. And yes, it holds really nice, but it doesn't get like super crunchy. It still has movement. You can still like run your fingers through it. So this is such a great, and it is pricey, but it's a great hairspray. By the way, I'll link everything below just in case you're interested in any of these products. Next up is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Moroccan Rose. Completely went through that. And would I rebuy it? Yes. And in fact, I did, but in another flavor, another scent, which I'll show you. Next empty is this Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Cream. It's a barrier, called a barrier cream. Really nice. It gives great moisture without any oiliness. This is my first one, but I bought another one after this. So Would I continue to use this? Yes, it's very nice. It works well with makeup. It works well with your other skincare. And so I use this in the daytime. Next empty, I finally made it through. This was this was one of those free gifts at Sephora. This is the Anika hair mask. I don't even know what it's called. I mean, there's no information even on here. Anyways, it was a hair mask. I got it free. I liked it. Would I buy it? Probably not. Next empty, I finally made it through my Thrive Causemetics Buildable Blur. I love this product. They've reformulated it. I don't know what the new formula is like, if it's as good or better, but this one was like stellar. It was really good. So at some point I am going to try the Thrive, the new version of this, but not for a while because I still have plenty of, this is a CC cream, by the way. So I have a CC cream from e.l.f. that I'm using that I love, but as I get low on that, I'll probably try to purchase the Thrive Causemetics. Next empty, Revita Brow Advanced. This is a growth serum that you put on your eyebrows, and I have not repurchased this because this was really expensive, and I bought it at the very end of last year when I made my mad Amazon purchase, when I knew I was going to do a no-buy year. I do think it grew out my eyebrows a bit. So I would like to repurchase it, but right now I just, I'm trying to pay some other stuff off. So I'm not gonna buy it right now. I don't even know if they make this anymore. This was my next empty. It's the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I mean, do they make this anymore? I don't know, because I think it's KVD now is the brand. But, oh, this was a liquid liner, and I loved this. Such precision. I bought a different one, a cheaper version, a cheaper liquid liner with a felt tip. I think it's Maybelline. Not as good, not as precise. So, yeah, I really miss having that product because I love it. Next, kind of empty, is this little travel size of native deodorant. It's gotten sort of gross because I had it thrown in all my travel gear that I keep stored away for when I travel. And when I was packing for the trip that my husband and I just took, I came across this and I was like, I need to just get rid of this. I've had this for so long, so many years. But Native is a very good brand. I don't know if you've ever tried them or not, but if you're looking for a natural deodorant, in the natural deodorant realm, I would say that they are one of the best, although I have started using Nude. I'll link that below. I love that product because you put it on, it's a cream, and it kills the bacteria on your skin that causes the odor. So I can wear that like 3 days without wearing deodorant. Now you still sweat. It's not an antiperspirant. You do still sweat, which, by the way, you're supposed to sweat. It's good for you. But yeah, it kills the smell. So I can go like 3 days with that. Next empty, well, man, I've had this so long. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long. It's just a white eyeliner. And I always think, oh, maybe I'll wear it. And it's still white. It still works, but it's from a company called Jafra. I used to be a consultant for Jafra, sort of like Mary Kay, where you do the home shows. And y'all, this was in the 90s. I'm embarrassed to say this is from the 90s. It's that old. And I just was going through all my stuff. Well, I went through all of my makeup when I first started making videos at the beginning of the year. And this was in there. And I was like, why do I still have this? Why am I holding on to this? It's old. It's so old. I need to get rid of it. Why? Am I a hoarder? Am I a hoarder? Why am I holding on to something for 25 years? I don't know. But it's getting tossed. You don't have to write me about it. You don't have to worry about it. I'm not going to get a bacterial infection. Next empty is the Timeless Vitamin C, 20% vitamin C with ferulic acid. Now, I have repurchased this. I'm at my very beginning journey of using all of these serums and acids, because for many years I used like avocado oil. Pretty much that was all I used as on my face. And then I just put my makeup on after it. But I've been, trying to use some better ingredients and whatever. Trying to erase the years. I am not averse to aging. I love my skin. I love my body. I love my face. Now, I had an issue, and I don't know if it's because of this, but I stopped using. I had the brand new bottle, and I stopped using it. I talked about it in at least one of my videos where I got this rash all down my neck. I never get rashes. I never have reactions to skincare products. I never have before. And I used to use all kinds of crazy skincare products that were really not good for you. Now, hindsight's 2020. But I don't know if it's that or if it's the tretinoin that I was using. So I just had to quit everything for like 2 weeks. I quit anything other than this product, the Pacifica Vegan Ceramide Barrier Cream. So this was the only thing that I was using other than like a natural oil, because sometimes I use natural tea oil, so-called, not tea tree oil, tea oil, which they've been putting a lot in skincare and hair care products. It's one of the popular oils nowadays. Or I would use my Anne Marie Gianni skincare. So she makes an oil that is great. I use that at night. So I quit everything except for those couple of products. And I did patch testing. I didn't have any problems with the patch test. I did a patch test for a week where you're putting it on the inside of your elbow. So I was putting the tretinoin on this side and the vitamin C serum on this side. I had no issues. So I really don't know what was causing that breakout, but man, it was angry. It was so angry. I was like, oh my God. The morning that I left to go on vacation, I wasn't using this or anything else except for, my skincare and my SPF, my Dermalogica SPF. Oh my God, it was so angry and puffed up and red. And within 2 days of being on vacation, it was pretty much gone. And I had been there for like 3 weeks, maybe even close to a month. And I had stopped using products. So maybe it was stress. Maybe I just needed to go on vacation. I don't know. But I'm using this product again, but with caution. I'm only using it twice a week. I'm using my tretinoin 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm not using them on the same days, so that I can slowly build up and see what's happening. Hopefully I won't have a sensitivity to anything again, but we shall see. The next empty is also from Agency, which I get my tretinoin from. This is their dark spot formula. And so I do have a subscription. I haven't started using this one again. I do have another bottle. I haven't started using it again, and I'm just kind of holding off. And also it's going to save me, it's also saving me a little money by interspersing my shipments from them and letting it go a little bit longer. But I did notice some difference, some lightening of some dark spots, and I will continue to use that. So I have another bottle waiting for me. And my last empty is this from Ulta. It's their makeup remover. And gosh, I hope they're not discontinuing it, because they didn't have it out. They did not have it out. Well, let's just get started with what I bought from Ulta, okay? This is what it looks like. It's a biphase. You shake it up, and it's so good. It gets off any stubborn makeup. This is one of the best makeup removers that I've ever used, and I've tried a lot. And this one, it just works so good. And it's so inexpensive from Ulta. And I really hope they're not discontinuing it, because they did not have it out on the display with their other like skincare products. And I had to ask the girl working there, I said, oh my gosh, do you guys still have your makeup remover? It's the best. And she was like, oh, I think so. I don't think we discontinued it. And she had to go and search for it. And it was like in a cabinet, like underneath, but they didn't have a space for it on the display, which makes me worry that they're going to discontinue it. But anyways, this is one of the things I bought at Ulta, and it's the best. I love it. I definitely recommend it. As I already said, I bought my hairspray, my favorite hairspray by Sebastian, Professional Shaper Plus. Best hairspray on the market, in my humble opinion. It's so good. If you've never tried this and you're looking for a hairspray, you know, you can get a little one. You can get like the little travel size one just to try it out. And that's way more expensive to do it that way because it won't last you that long. But you can at least try it out and see if you like it. And as I said, my little scrubby scrub, I used all of it up. So I got the Tree Hut in Vitamin C. Shea Sugar Scrub. It smells really good. It's just very light and refreshing. Just kind of citrusy. Can't really put my finger on it, but I've been really enjoying this. Now, since I am doing a no buy year, I said if I run out of our product, if I use something up. Well, there was an empty, I think it was my last empty, where I had this kind of teal colored eyeliner that I loved, and it had just completely dried up. And I said, I use this color, especially in the summer. You see my eyes right now? Well, I bought this. And this is from Ulta Beauty. And the color is Peacock. And it's a gel eyeliner. And I really like it. It goes on very smooth. And it was just like, I was trying out a whole bunch from high end to low end at Ulta. All the different eyeliners. And I was just looking for the right colors. Like some of them were too green. Some of them were too blue. Some of them were too aqua. I mean, I work with color every day. I'm a fashion designer. So I'm like, this is not the right color. This is not the perfect color that I'm looking for. And then I tried the Ulta, and I'll just show you. It glides on really smooth. And it's just like the perfect peacock. I mean, it is peacock. It's a perfect dark teal color. And I love it on my eyes. I'm doing a little wing today, and I kept the rest of the eye very simple. Let the peacock feathers fly. Anyways, yeah, so I kept the rest of my face makeup very simple because I just wanted to let this be the standout, and I hope you like it because I love it. There was one thing that I bought that I thought I would not buy. I did not think I would replace this product, because I have so many other products that I can use. But I just love it so much, and I use it all the time. And that is this Urban Decay lip liner in peyote. I was bemoaning this when I made the video about the makeup that I currently have, and that I won't be buying most likely more makeup other than things that expire very quickly, like mascara. And I was just down to a little nub of this, and I was in Ulta, and as you can see, it's like my lip color but better. It's just the most beautiful pink, like a dusty pink color, and it's got a little bit of shimmer in it as well. And I just love it. And you know, I told myself, well, this is a color I use all the time, so I'm gonna go ahead, replenish something that was empty that I no longer have, and it fits within the guidelines. I've used something up that I can repurchase it. And I know I have a lot of lip liners, but it's like I said before, I think, in my opinion, like lip liner is something that in my makeup collection is sort of invaluable, because having a lot of different colors of lip liner can get you different looks. Like there's just such a good tool to have in your arsenal of makeup, different colors of lip liner, because you can really change an entire look from, you know, like if I put on this makeup, but now I want to go out tonight, then I can change, wipe it off, put on a darker lip liner, and maybe even use the same color that's on my lip, but have that darker lip liner coming through, because I'll often fill in my entire lip with my lip liner. And just by doing that and then putting the same color gloss that I was wearing earlier over top of it, you get a completely different look. So to me, it's like worth it to have more lip liners, but fewer lip colors. Like maybe just 2 or 3 glosses that you like, maybe a clear gloss, a pink, you know, whatever pink you like, whether it's a light or medium color, and then, you know, maybe a brownish nude kind of color. And then you can really change around those colors by the lip liner that you put with it. So to me, it's worth it to have more lip liners and fewer lipsticks and glosses. That's just my personal, unprofessional feeling about it. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. You've seen what I splurged on at Ulta. And, you know, some of them were repurchases. Actually, all of them were repurchases. Let's get it straight. They're all repurchases of empties. So I stuck to my guidelines. Anyways, are any of you doing a no-buy here? Maybe you're just doing a no-buy month. Let me know how it's going and what are your challenges and maybe what you're facing and dealing with within yourself that you didn't expect by doing a no-buy. It's very enlightening when you feel those habits, you feel that yearning to shop. And what is that feeding, really? Because it's not about the clothes. It's not about the makeup. It's about a feeling that we're trying to have, or a feeling that we're trying to cover up. I'm working on that within myself. So let me know how you're doing. We're halfway through the year. We're more than halfway through the year. And to be quite honest, I'm really looking forward to being able to buy some things that I want. And that makes me nervous in a way, you know, because I'm still wanting to buy things. I still have like a list of things that I want, and that list keeps growing. And some of the things have fallen off that list, thankfully. But it makes me nervous that what will I have learned about myself? What will I decide that I can live without and be content? I don't want to have gone through this whole experience without really learning something from it. And now we're almost to July, and the fact that there's still things that I want, it's a journey. But I will continue to share with you, and we'll go a little bit deeper, hopefully, and we're getting more into the spiritual aspects. I've been posting some videos that are more in the spiritual aspects, and hopefully I'm not losing some of you. I've lost subscribers when I put those videos. So I'm hoping this is going to reach the right people. So if you think of anybody that can use this kind of information, looking for something a little deeper than a makeup tutorial and what I've bought recently and trends you should be following, and here's the best of this and the best of that. I want this channel to be about more than that. And I want to reach the right people. And so I hope you will help me to reach the right people. Anyways, I thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I often sign off with "you're doing great," because I want you to know that you are fine, that you are doing good, that you're doing great, and despite any messages out there to the contrary. But I want to sign off a little differently. I want to say, just remember, your thoughts become things, so choose the good ones.